Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're watching me from. How are you guys doing? All right. All right. How are you guys doing? What is going on with you today? It's another beautiful day, and we shall indeed rejoice and be glad. How are you doing? Welcome to my live stream. Welcome back. If you're an OGs, welcome back. Is yours truly Oyoyo here to discuss another interesting conversation. And for the weather is 43 degrees. It feels like 29, so it's still cold. Anyhow you look at it, it is cold. So that's what it is right now for us. So welcome, welcome, welcome to my live stream. If you're joining here for the first time, don't forget to like this live stream. Don't forget to share. And don't forget to leave me your thoughts in the comment section. All right. I guess you guys already saw my thumbnail and my topic. I'm discussing Korra Obidi today. And why am I talking about Korra? Is anything happening? Any new development? Any latest congratulations? No. I'm talking about Korra Obidi because of the videos I saw on Facebook and even on YouTube. I got a video suggestion by Facebook, and when I clicked to watch, it was actually a live stream. When I clicked to watch, I saw in that video how bunch of women gathered together, grandmothers, mothers, and young folks, of age bracket. They gathered together, and all they were talking about the downfall of Korra Obidi. It was very concerning because you think in this now and age that most people claim to be very religious, most people claim to know God, most people claim to be Christian, and even non-Christian alike. They believe in one God thing or the other called God. They go for worshiping, they go to church, they go to mosques, they have something that they reverend or, as an authority over them. Then you begin to wonder what could put women to this level of meanness, level of dislike. Why? The bunch of the conversation there was somebody will call him. Yes, that the other day I heard June. June is actually Korra Obidi's daughter. I heard June saying that the nanny broke the window. And the host will be laughing as if it's a thing to rejoice. Nanny broke the window, and then now she's going to spend money. And then the next thing, now her money will dry. Let's see how she's going to pay her rent in that her apartment. First of all, these women have refused to come to terms that Korra Obidi actually bought a home, that she's a homeowner in the US. They refuse to celebrate that success. Rather, every small thing that happened, they are the first people that will pick it up and then turn on their camera and be celebrating somebody's pain, somebody's suffering. Korra and Justin are no longer, yeah, Justin did this, Korra did this. But this bunch of women, that's why I say bunch of women, they will gather together. They are happy that the nanny broke the window. They are happy that Korra's balcony window door got broken. So you can understand what they are looking at for when they turn to Korra to watch Korra Obidi. They don't want to celebrate anything good about this woman, but rather they are feasting on her on every slightest mistake. Then you begin to wonder, how do these people sleep at home? You have nothing else to talk about somebody. If you don't like somebody, walk past, walk away. Why and why and why, thou women? Why? Why this level of jealousy? Why this level of wickedness towards another fellow woman? Not because you people are fighting for the same husband. No. Just because she has lived her life on the screens of social media and you don't want to do your own. If you want to get into lifestyle, this is the opportunity for you to get into lifestyle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Entertainment dailies. Okay. Wow. This one is very new. Welcome, welcome, my beautiful model. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being here. So I want to make this video to talk to my fellow women. I've been doing series on women, Why women wising up? This one is jealous women. Why do I title it jealous women? There is no other definition that will suit that purpose. That's why I picked the topic jealous women. I don't know if there is anything in particular that this young woman, Korra, did to this bunch of women. They gather on a live stream. So she's claiming she bought a home of $1.2 million. Come on to pay a technician for fixing her heater, $85. She was crying. The $85, the last time I checked, is coming out from Korra's bank account and not from your bank account. So if she cries over it, she has every reason to cry because it's a new home. So everything in that home is supposed to be functioning. It became a problem that Korra cried that she was paying $85 to fix her heater. They would drag it and drag it that very soon she's going to run dry. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Once again, welcome to my live stream, and let's get into the discussion to find out what is making these women so envious of Korra. Why can't these women let Korra be? What particular thing did Korra do to these women to deserve this length of dragging, that she cannot live her life in peace? After listening to that live stream, I just got angry. I clicked out. I started processing what I heard from the person that called and the person championing the host. I started processing, what is wrong with my folks? What is wrong with my gender? Is Korra the only thing that people should think about? I posted on my page, on my wall a few days ago, about a young black boy that was done push twice just for knocking at a wrong door. People don't know what it is or what it takes to be black in America. And then all you guys could think about is Korra's door got open. She was crying over $85. The $85 is coming from her account. She has every reason to complain. If you are so rich, I beg, waka pass. You don't have to watch this young woman. You don't have to. All right. Thank you for being here. Elizabeth, thank you for joining me today. Entertainment Daily, some people are displaying witchcraft, thinking they are making content. It is a shame. It is an absolute shame. I was like, the voice of the lady that called in, not just one lady, ladies that we are calling in, they sound like women in their 40s, women in their 50s, women in their late 30s. But guess what? Another thing I did was I tried to check those women out on Facebook, because you can easily check the person out on Facebook. Yeah. If your own life is miserable, try and contend with it. Try and see how you can make your life more pleasurable, make your life more fun, make your own life happy, and leave people alone. I don't know what is it with Korra and how they gather, not just once, several times. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I needed to do something quickly. So welcome to my live stream. Thank you for joining me today. I'm talking about Korra Obidi, and most especially, I'm talking about women that will gather on live stream. All they're doing is looking for faults to tear Korra down, looking for any mistake to tear Korra down. Is it that they are talking about her boots, that she has no sense of fashion? She is the clueless person when it comes to fashion, that this latest boots she's wearing that they should start praying for the girl to change the boots. You can understand how the kind of things they are discussing or about somebody else on their own pages. Very irrelevant, of no substance, no value added to even the people watching. Rather, what they gathered to do is to see how they can make this girl fall. And my question to all this bunch of women, if Korra stopped making content today, if Korra stopped making income to take care of her children, would that make you guys happy? Seriously, would that make you guys happy? I need somebody to really answer me. Would that solve your problem? When you succeed in taking this girl out of social media, will that make you happy? Will it add anything to your bank account? No. Will it add anything to your life, your progress in life? No. Will it make you happier? No. Then why are you there castigating another? You don't have any June or Tenor anymore to scrutinize the way she was raising them and all of that. Now, what she complained that yes, she has to work to be able to pay her bills, make money to take care of children. Hey, why did she say that? Why is it anything that she does is a problem? I really need to understand that. I really need to know why people are so interested in Korra's day-to-day activities. I really want to know why. And not only are they interested in knowing what Korra does, they are there to scrutinize everything that this lady is going through. If she's complaining that her window got spoiled, they are there to laugh at her, to mock her, to ridicule her for her window spoiling. She bought a home. They are up to date ridiculing this woman that she did not buy a home, that she's living in a rented apartment. What is your problem? My gender women, what is your problem? What is your problem? What is going on here? So you guys have continued from the time the husband said they were going to separate and divorce up till now. You people are still dragging one person. And on Sunday, you dress up and go to church. Some of you even receive Holy Communion. And if you some that are Muslim, they will go and pray. This is the Ramadan period. The time you pray for yourself, for your family, for others. What is wrong with my gender? Why can't you just focus on your own very focus? Yes, focus on yourself. Develop yourself. Find something interesting to do with your hands. Who lives in a home and there's something will not spoil in that home? Who will live in a home and if something... So their joy is that, yes, now window has broken. Now a balcony door is spoiled. That she's going to spend money. If you see the joy in their voices, that she's going to spend money. Let's see how she's going to pay her mortgage. Haba. Haba. Gender, my gender, what is going on with you guys? What is happening here? So you people are so happy to see another person fall. And there is this saying where I remember so quickly, the downfall of a man is not the end of his life. For the fact that her window is broken, if that is true, or her balcony door is damaged, if that is true, it will cost her money to fix. But does that stop her life from moving on? No. Instead of my gender to find out things they can do for themselves with their own very life, they are here tearing Korra down at every slightest opportunity. They are there tearing her, dragging her back and forth. I saw that video 2 days ago. I went back to look at the page. I realized that was all the person does on the page. Korra did this. Korra doesn't dress well. Korra this, Korra that. Upon all the things affecting the world, the society, the world as a whole is only Korra. If you want to advocate for Black women, let us know what you're championing. What do you stand to gain in tearing another woman, in being happy that somebody is going through financial challenges? Korra did not ask you for money to fix her heater. She did not ask you for money to fix her window if the window is actually broken. She did not ask you for money to fix her balcony. But you're already there celebrating that. Let's see how she's going to pay her mortgage. She they don't even want to believe mortgage. They say her rent. I kind of tried to process it. And it took me back to the book of Jeremiah that says the heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can tell? That is what the book of Jeremiah said. The heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can tell? If all this, all they could do, I mean, the bunch of women who was to gather together to celebrate that Korra windows got broken, her balcony got broken, that she's now wearing one green boot, that her fans should start doing prayers if they want her to change the green boot. It is her life, her boots, her house, her window, her heater. If she cries that she spent $85 to fix it, I will do the same. I remember when my fireplace was bringing out some light from somewhere. I was like, where is this light coming from? To call a technician out in the US, in my state, because I know it might vary state by state, you have to pay non-refundable fee of $100. And the technician will come. They will look at it, whether they fix anything or they did not fix anything, you're going to pay that $100 consultation fee for them to come out. I was so angry personally. Why should I pay this fee that I know is one switch somewhere? But because I don't know where to touch that switch, I had to pay that $100 for them to come. Did I like that I paid it? No. Because when that guy came, did he fix anything? No. All he told me was that this is actually the right switch to touch. That was all. And my $100 was gone. Should I go celebrating that I paid $100? No. So if Korra complained that she spent $85 to fix a heater in a home that she just moved into, that is justifiable. And the last time I checked, it's nobody's business. But that is a content for the bunch of women. That is what they gather for, just to tear this girl down. Any slightest opportunity to tear her down. And those grandma, because I was checking their pages, those grandmas, Karens, as we call them in the US, they are Karens. I don't know what to tell you guys, but to stop. Change your ways. It simply means that definition of the scripture in Jeremiah that say the heart of man is desperately wicked. That is the perfect definition of what those bunch of women, what they are, who they are. The heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can tell? Tell me in this life, somebody who value her sweat, value her income, want to spend that money judiciously. And if you're spending it for the wrong reasons, you will not be happy. But for those bunch of women, if she complained she's paid $85, they were so upset. Why should she? After all, she's claiming she bought a home. And so, if she bought a home for 100 million and she still had to start fixing the moment she moved in, is it something to celebrate? Is it something to celebrate? Women, do better. Do better to yourselves, do better among yourselves, and do better with others. All right, let me welcome my friends here. Thank you, Treasures Gist. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Estelle Family TV. I love you, Estelle. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for always coming to join in my live stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And sincerely, Treasures Gist, I'm seeing Entertainment Daily. So I need to know what Entertainment Daily is all about. My link is down, guys. If you think you have something to share with us on my title and topic today, don't hesitate to jump in. Put in your own contribution. Let's find out why women are this jealous? That's the right word I will use it. I'm going to be giving the definition of jealousy or jealous so that you guys can understand where my title is coming from. So, jealous means to be, so for someone to be jealous, it means feeling or showing envy of someone and their achievements and advantages. So, he grew jealous of her success. Remember, he's saying feelings or showing envy of someone's success and achievement. And that suits perfectly to what I can actually, or rather, how I can define this bunch of women. It suits very perfectly on how I can define them because there is no reason for any sane human being, any person that thinks well, that is a very, very impactful somebody in the society or in the community, anybody that that sucked the mother's breast for good number of months, or even some people do breastfeed up to a year. Any woman that thinks clearly will not be using those things as content on how to ridicule a single mother striving to feed her children in LA. But those bunch of, when I was looking at some of their profiles, because I really did my research well, I was looking at miserable, some of them are so miserable that by the time you remove pancake, when I mean pancake, is foundation. By the time you take off those things, you find out that their lives are not anything close to being happy. The word happy or happiness is actually very far away from their homes or their lives or their hearts. But they find it very easy to jump in to celebrate somebody's pain. Somebody complains she's spending money. It becomes your problem. You're laughing at her. Things are breaking and breaking in her home. You're rejoicing. And most of these people are Christians. Then you now tell me, where is your joy, that woman? Where is your joy? Where is your joy? You're so happy that her balcony door got damaged. If you see the joy in their voices, you will think again, is this real or are they acting? Nanny, they say one person called that June was saying the other day that the nanny broke the window. They were so happy. Let's see how she's going to finish repairing all these things, if she'll still see money for rent, because they still don't believe that she bought a home. They were so practically so happy, laughing, shouting in the live stream over somebody's pain. You tell me these people are human beings? You tell me they are not devils incarnate? Tell me, let me know, please. I need to understand the frequency they operate, because this is pure witchcraft. If you're rejoicing over somebody's misfortune, that is who you are. The best thing to call yourself is a witch, because it's only a witch. Even in the fiction movies they do, it's only a witch that laugh at somebody when that person is experiencing difficult times. That is the perfect definition of what these women are. All right. Jesse, welcome. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you guys for being here. Treasure Entertainment, I just checked you out and I love what I'm seeing. Keep it up. I will call you later. All right. Yay. All right. Korra must read the 109 Psalms and God will fight for her. These women are very sick. Honest, I think they are very sick. If you really ask me, it's witchcraft that is bothering them. Just take a look at any wizardry story or fiction or Harry Potter kind of story. When a witch is succeeding, they will be happy, laughing, because the evil they meant, they saw that is manifesting. Then when you're going through tough times, that's when they will be even more happier, laughing. What is there to rejoice that your fellow human being, a fellow human being is going through some pain, but you're happy? You're happy. What name will I call you? I was even very careful by saying jello. I would have called them witch women, witchcraft people practicing witchcraft. Because there is no sense. They are just waiting Everything they are watching Korra is to wait to see where she made a mistake. When I was going through that particular host, I saw where the video she captured screens grabbing Korra and her underwear. They were saying in that one that she was wearing pampers. There is nothing joyful in these people's channel. There is no joy, nothing. When you look at those videos, you say, why so much negativity? Why this level of negativity in one person's channel, one person's page on Facebook? All right, I have a guest here, the delightful trending G's Entertainment Daily. Thank you for joining me today. How are you doing, first of all?
Thank you very much for having me. I'm doing good, host. And you, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for being here. So before you dive into this topic, please tell us a little more about Entertainment Daily. Okay.
Oh, okay. Entertainment Daily is actually a channel that breaks every hot celebrity gist and everything that has to do with the entertainment, not only abroad, but home and everywhere. Any country in the world that has celebrities and entertainment gist, we are there to cover the gist and bring you the latest as it's breaking. That's what the channel is about.
And the channel is on YouTube or Facebook?
It's on YouTube.
On YouTube, okay.
Yes.
So guys, please check out Entertainment Daily, okay? And support my girl. Please support her. If you love gist, you're going to love it there as well. Thank you for joining me today. And also Nancy's blog, thank you for being here. Ruth Ohams, whoa, Ruth, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. My host, what do you think? What do you think is going on here?
You know, like I said earlier, before I even came up, a lot of people display witchcraft. You know, people are possessed with evil spirits and principalities, and they don't even know. At what point do you say, okay, enough is enough? If you call yourself a content creator and all you can do is hate on people, I said the same thing on Treasure's Gist on Facebook, and I point out some channels, I actually named names, and I was like, these are not content. These people are not talented, because it just seems like if you're not bashing someone, if you're not putting someone down, if you're not making someone cry, if you're not making someone sad, you don't have a content. That's the only thing you're doing. And when it gets to the point where you start wishing someone evil, it's beyond me. And I will give example here. Now, some persons online are trying to advocate for Blessing CEO. And I said, no, I don't feel sorry for her. If they keep her there for 1 year in jail, she deserves it. We have to differentiate between when we're hating on someone and when we're trying to create content or call ourselves investigative journalism or anything you want to name it. And that's the same thing that is happening in Korra's case. Did she get a divorce from this man? Was he not the one that brought the whole story out? So if you're going to talk about it, why not call a spade a spade? Why not tell the story the way the whole thing started out? You remember when this whole thing came, everybody's ear was open, waiting to hear what Korra would say. But the lady kept mute. And from the revelation that her sister revealed, said they were working, pleading in the family for this thing to be private.
Yes.
So why now you're taking the side of the same person that brought this woman outside, playing the victim now? It doesn't make any sense. And you're busy bashing the lady. She bought a house. No, she didn't buy a home. At first, she didn't have a home. She was living in a small place. Mm-hmm. How is that your business? If somebody is staying in one room, that's what the person can afford. How is that something for you to laugh because maybe you have a big house? God blesses people at different times. Just the way our fingers are not equal. That's how it is.
Absolutely.
Your time and the next person's time will not be the same. That's one thing people don't understand. God has finally blessed her. She's doing well. And one thing I noticed is a lot of these women that are bashing her, they wish they had half of her strength. Half of the strength that lady has. They wish they can come out the way Korra did. Because we know what happened to a lot of people in this type of relationship. After everything, they just go under. You will never hear from them again. You will see them looking tattered, looking like the world has ended. But this one bounced back and she's doing her best. She bought a home. No, you're not happy she bought a home. You want to bash her. Everything that happens, they
Ooh,
turn it around. This is evil. And most of these people doing these things are people that are in abusive marriages. They're in abusive relationships. But because they don't have the strength and they know they won't be able to do it. Hence, it makes them angry that someone else is able to walk away. Instead of celebrate and appreciate the one that is alive that walked away, they will start judging because they know that they cannot do it.
absolutely. Look at what Treasure Gist wrote here. Treasure Gist said, host, that Korra is trying to keep it real, but the people wants her to start pretending and start giving them half-baked information. And that is one thing I with Korra. Even sometimes I will say, now, as a person, I say this Korra being real is even too much. She's too real that if she's waking up the way she woke up,
Absolutely.
her wake up face is what you're going to see. She keeps it so real, but the world is, they love it when you fake it. They don't want to hear authentic news. They don't want to hear something that is not bashful, something that is not where you tear people apart. They want to hear gospels. They want to hear controversial issues. It's very unfortunate. See, we are no longer talking about she's not raising the children well, because the court has stopped that one, and we are happy. Now they've moved the hatred towards what? Korra, her daily life. She's a lifestyle blogger. She does life every day. That is where she gets her income. But unfortunately, they want to see this girl Korra bleed. They want to see Korra fall. They want to see her fail. They want to see her crawl on her feet. And the last time I checked, people of God, Korra, nobody is God to determine another person's future. Nobody is God. And God hasn't given any person the power to deputize for him. There is no deputy Jesus. There is no deputy Jehovah. He said he's God and God alone. Let this woman be. Do you know the one that really touched me? So I've tried to watch a lot of things. I try to ignore and then move on. But when you start laughing at somebody that her window got broken, her door, let's see how she's going to pay her rent. I said that one hits below the belt. If you buy a home today, lifetime warranty is 10 years. And last 2 years, I had to change my washer. I was like, why is my washer packing up when my dryer is still working? They were bought the same time, the same year we moved, we changed the appliances in the home. I said, why is I was so mad that I had to change my washer. I went to the store. I bought a new washer. Was I happy? No, because if I know truly well, if na Naija I did, that my washer then go fix some. I can't replace. But if you try to fix anything overseas, you're paying double. So it's easier to walk into the store and buy a brand new one. That is expected. So now their story was that June said the nanny broke the window. That the other day, nanny was opening the balcony and the balcony door broke. They were happy, rejoicing at somebody's pain. And these are people's mothers, people's grandmothers, people's aunties. If any of them is not married, you intend to have your own home tomorrow. You intend to marry tomorrow. You tend to be a woman of your own. And then the only thing you can think about people is how to tear them down, how to derive joy in their suffering. I've never seen anything like that. So the best thing I can call it is witchcrafting. It's only, I know only witches can gather in fiction films that they do about witches. They laugh at another person's pain. That is it. What has Korra done to these people that they can't let her be? At least talk about something else in the society. And host, I saw that you posted about that 16-year-old American boy that was shot by a homeowner in the US. And you said he's recovering. He has woken up, and they are still trying to talk about. These are real life issues that people go through in the US. Real life issues. You're not talking about real life issues to impact another person, how to better the world or the society. You're not talking about how to improve people's lifestyle or well-being. Rather, what you're there talking about, if Korra is how she's going to be able to pay, how she's going to, hey, I've never, guys, guys.
But that goes to show you the mentality and the way of thinking of some of these people. And the one that pains me more is the ones that are really married. I really have to say some of these things. It just seems like sometimes Oluku people get married to Oluku people. Because trust me, how can a reasonable man have their wives doing this to another human, and you're okay because of the dollars or the whatever that you're going to make from it? People don't understand that they are placing costs on themselves, their children, to the 10th generation. Because if Korra has never done anything to you, and if that her ex was actually guilty of everything that is being said, and these people are doing this, every hate, everything they say to her, they are returning it to themselves and to their children and generation. That's why everybody needs to be careful.
Absolutely.
Whether you have children now or you don't have children. When you say this, people say you're placing costs. Nobody they place costs on. Person, we're telling you facts. Nemesis will catch up with you. If it doesn't catch up with you, it will catch up with your children's children's children. So the fact that people are doing this type of things without even thinking about it, just make me to ask, what kind of a blogger can these people call themselves? What type of content creating is this? What kind of niche are you saying? If somebody will ask you, what kind of niche are you going to say you're in as a content creator? If somebody, a brand wants to work with you, where do they start from when they go to your channel to check what you do there? Who wants to associate themselves with this level of hate and negativity?
Honestly,
for a total stranger.
For a total stranger. Now you get where my point is coming. A total stranger. This person is not your cousin, is not your relative. You people are not from the same hometown. You just got to know this person on social media, and you have an absolute hate on that person. I just don't want to use a lot of word here because of YouTube and Facebook for no just reason. I try to to think about the whole process. I said, no, okay, fine. Initially, they were calling her, she was not a fit mom because they had access to see how she does her daily lives with her children. Now they don't have access to see the children. They shifted that they tried to take her children away to the point they tried to take income away from this girl. My question is, if these people claim to love Korra's children when the kids are with Justin, they even did birthday collection for Korra. That particular page sent address of Justin's address where to send the birthday gift. You are doing that for June and Atena because you claim to love them, and you want to take away income from their mother so that she cannot provide for them. Are they actually thinking? Are they thinking at all? And most of these people are either moms, grandmas, aunties, and they will gather laughing, talking about it, celebrating every downfall. They will celebrate downfall. Who does that in this now and age? The world is stressing, the society is suffering. People should think about something productive to do, something creative to do. What kind of content are you creating? When someone comes to your page, is only about somebody, one person, Korra. There is no other topic on that page. It's only Korra. Korra did this. Korra did that. Korra. And there is nothing to learn. Rather, you're just hearing how let's see how she's going to survive now. By the time they finish fixing the window and the door, hey, let's see if she can pay the rent. Are you God? How do you guys sleep at night? Bunch of women, my gender. Tell me if your act does not fit in even the dictionary definition of witchcraft and jealousy. Think about yourself. If you have something to create, you can make up very well. Teach others how to make up. You can teach those your folks on how to package their body to look good. There are so many things to teach and so many messages to pass across. But no, you're there to check when Korra, if the legs were okay. the boots she's wearing, that they should start praying for her to change the boot, that she has no taste, she has no sense of fashion. You that is a fashion goddess or fashion guru, I haven't seen you in any cover of magazine. I haven't seen your face, and I've been looking. Each time I go to store, they will display magazine. I haven't seen you. Not Cover Girl, not L'Oreal. And you claim you know fashion. Why can't people just leave people alone? Korra is a very realistic human being. I can't even be as real as Korra is. She is so real that a lot of people love her for the fact that she doesn't care about a lot of things. Now they are tired of talking about her clothing, because it used to be the way she dressed, she dressed. Now they are talking about things that are very, very meaningless. Rejoicing over things that when you hear them, you start, what? Where did I even get into in the first place? You start second guessing yourself. Are you in the right place? Because everything they discuss there, nothing but negativity. Let's see how she can pay her rent. Let's see how she cannot even decorate her house well. She does not have taste. Is it to buy house? Is to put it together? I say, come on. If you know how to decorate house, exhibit your own home. Showcase your own. Those that like the decorated homes will come to your house and learn a piece. Leave this woman alone. I don't see anything she did that you guys will continue to tear her apart, mock her, laugh at her, rejoice at every pain. If she's making losses, you people are celebrating. I've never seen a thing like that. When they demonetized Korra, they were so happy. They were so, let's see how she's going to do this. As before they knew what was happening, Korra bought a home. They start defining Korra's home. That is not a house, so it's not a mansion, it's a condo, it's an apartment. There was no definition they did not give to that home. Somebody even brought it to my comment section when I said Korra bought a house, congratulations. Somebody brought it to my comment section and then said that that thing is not a mansion. I told the person in my reply, I live in so kind of home, and to me, that is my mansion. If there is anything beyond mansion, that is what I call my home. There is this adage that they say, even if it's one room that you have, the way you treasure that your little thing, that makes it big in your presence. That's what and the person did not come back to reply again. There is nothing. They can't celebrate her success, but they will celebrate the fact that she's wearing an old boot. Her window is destroyed. They're happy. I've never, since my life, never seen that level of wickedness, if I will put it that way.
But who's, you know what, they think that they are working in his favor, trying to prove that, oh, he's a good man, she's the one that is guilty of everything and all of that. But if you notice, when he bought his home, she didn't say anything. But when she bought hers, he was the one that was doing the Google definition, Wikipedia, and all of that, defining which is a mansion, which is this, comparing his own, is also 1,000 square feet. It goes to show you, what do you care about the square feet?
Thank you.
You know, so it goes to show the way this set of people think. And when you talk, people say you're taking sides. No, everything is clear.
Yes.
Watch from both sides. You will see who is the troublesome person. And the fact that this set of people feel like they're going to defend the person like that, they're just heaping more costs on themselves.
Honestly. Okay, look at what Monica Gooding said. Korra needs to put her foot down. She needs to watermark all her videos across social media, because there are thousands of fake accounts using Korra's picture. Whenever they use Korra's picture or video, her logo should always pop up. Another thing, not everything, I want to be like, not everything Korra should share on social media. Yesterday she was live, she showed the kids' room. Let that be private, because those witches are deeming Korra's house unsafe for the kids. She has a 4-bedroom condo. She needs to use it. I want to believe she needs to use it. So maybe she continue to write. CM, I don't know what the kind of species those people are made of. I don't know if they actually have blood in their vein or if they have already mastered the art of witchcrafting, because I don't see any reason why they should be doing what they are doing. I remember when Korra bought a home, it was a big challenge to them. They never believed it was a home. They refused to accept the fact that she's a homeowner in the US. And the ex-husband went on Googling on a live stream, googling what qualifies a house to be a mansion or not. That guy, I don't even want to talk about him. I don't want to make this conversation him, but it goes to show something. Somebody who is restless, somebody who has not gotten over his ex. But that one apart, I'm here to talk about those bunch of women that call in all the time, put on live stream to tear Korra down. If we start x-raying their lives, their everyday lives, nobody will even come near these people, because their lives are nothing but, they don't want to show their lives. Somebody is showing her life, you don't like it, and you can scroll past. If you don't like something, you just scroll past. It's not a must you click to watch, but no, they celebrate her pain. If she's losing money, they are happy. Tell me, if anybody that you see in that category, you're losing money, what will you call that person? How will you define that person? All right. Rosie Ketch, thank you for joining me today. Rosie said, yes, what is important is that you have a roof over your head. Absolutely. The girl called her space a mansion. It became a problem. It became a problem. Whether she lives in a condo, townhome, or a home, it is her property. It's under her name. She signed the document with the court. She got the home herself, not the court, with the bank. The name on the property is hers. If property tax comes, she is the one paying property tax. Why is that a problem? If you don't want to celebrate her, walk past. Why do you want to celebrate the fact that her door got broken? You're laughing, you're happy that she's going to spend money. Let's see how she's going to do what? Pay her rent. Why is that a thing of joy? Is that something you go doing Thanksgiving for? But that's what they were doing in that live stream. Let's see how she will continue. Let's see how she can. Is he buying a house that is a problem? Is being able to pay the mortgage? They worry for this girl in a very negative way. Leave her to live her life. Korra has done amazing for herself. Absolutely amazing. Honestly, anybody that is not seeing anything positive from that person should think again. She is taking care of her responsibility. She is not begging in the street. She has not run to anybody to beg for, please, you come and pay my mortgage, my rent, come and pay my kids' medical bill. Let me tell you, America is a very capitalist country whereby your hospital bill, the insurance you pay on your hospital is over the roof. Your mortgage, your rent is over the roof. And if you don't work that hard, you see yourself in the streets. It's pure and simple. And once you have a particular threshold of income, you can never qualify for any benefit. Most people in Europe are getting all those benefits because they are low in income. In the US, once you hit that particular threshold, you can qualify. As Korra is right now, she cannot qualify for any benefit because of her income. And she's working so hard to make ends meet. It became a problem. Big problem. Anyway, if you call your one-room mansion, it becomes that. These people are witches. I tell you, that's the best definition, I would say. She's a hard worker. You cannot take that away from her. She works extremely hard. I tell you, Rosie, anybody that is into content creating, we understand that Korra is not slowing down. I don't know where her strength is coming from. She is indeed a hard worker. You can say that again. All right. Korra can and would never please them before they laugh and mock her while she was in her one bedroom. Yeah, when they were absolutely when she was in her one bedroom, they were laughing at her that she has money. Even her ex-husband said, why did she rent a one bedroom, a studio house or one bedroom apartment? That she has money, she can buy a home, but she was being stingy. Now she bought a home. They still have not left this girl. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know where to place this bunch of women. I don't know where to place them. Work until she gave birth. Work hard after giving birth. Do you know this lady Korra was sick last week? She was still doing live stream, even with her not feeling too well. Her kids were sick. She was managing to come live to keep her fans updated what was going on with her at the time. Most of us, just a small cold like this, we've packed the whole day and say, you know what, on our community page, I'm taking a break because of my mental health. I'm taking a break because I need this. But Korra is a definition of hard work. That's where I look at it. Nkechi Cynthia, thank you for joining me today. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being amazing. Monica also says she bought a home is a problem to the point where they are Googling condo and mansion. I tell you, that one was so laughable. When I watched, I saw that particular clip on Linda Ikeji because I don't believe half of the things people say on social media anymore. So when I saw it on Linda Ikeji, and it was Korra's S video, Linda just screenshot that particular portion. So when I saw it, I came to listen to that. When I saw that the guy was actually researching definition of condo and a mansion and was telling her audience, I say, how low can you go, my educated fellow? How low can you go? Your ex bought a home. You're defining whether it was a mansion or it was not a home. Ah, no, 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 no. Hey, Baningo is here today. Trending G's. Wow. Baningo, longest time.
You're welcome, the Bunny goes.
Honestly, Kate Onyi's TV, thank you. Baningo is talking about Mel with the changing name. Baningo, there is a new one going on now, Entertainment Daily. That is Mel. So check Entertainment Daily and go there and show her some love. That's the latest. Please, let's push that one out. I'm going to share it on the screen here. Let's see if we can get. It's a brand new channel, guys. Please do me well. If you really love Oyoyo today, do me well. If you're on YouTube, go and check Entertainment Daily out. I want to share that here before we continue, guys. Before we continue. Entertainment.
Thank you, host. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You are welcome. All right, so let me get it here. This is brand new and it's already, guys. Do me well. Share this. Where is my video? I'm wasting time. Sorry, guys. So I'm sharing on this chat here. Please do me well. Follow my girl here. That is the chat, Entertainment Daily. Click on it and then go show her some love. Yeah, that is the link there. Show her some love and you're gonna like it there. So, host, I have a question for you. Why do you think that this bunch of women, why do you think they are continuing with this dragging? Is it just because of the dollar or is it because their souls are so bitter?
Well, host, the first thing is it's the money. And most of them, they don't have content. So the only content they have is Korra. And they've seen that the hate is bringing cash. So they will always bank on that. And another thing is there's something that is common with women more than men, okay? Our gender, more than this unhealthy competition. Unhealthy, because I call it unhealthy because when you watch some men, you see them, they're doing something and they support each other. But you will see some women, once they see that, oh, this person, maybe I'm older than this person, or maybe they think in their mind they're better than that person, but the person is doing better than them, or maybe even doing the type of things that they want to do. Instead of them to appreciate that, oh, wow, this is what I would have loved to do, but I've still not gotten to that place. I don't have the boldness, or whatever your excuse might be, or somebody else is doing it. Appreciate the person until you're able to get there and do your own. No, instead, it turns into hate. Instead, it turns into this, you start beefing somebody that didn't do you anything.
Yeah.
It is just clear jealousy. Clear jealousy, because people feel like, oh, she's not from that country. Why is she doing well? She's not from that country. Why is it that everything is going smooth for her? A lot of them expected her to go back home because they thought he was her God.
Yeah.
You understand? You remember the video she did where she was saying, I paid $50,000, because there was a rumor that was actually going around.
Mm-hmm.
So they made it look like Korra didn't even have $1,000 to her name. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So without him, she would be on the street like all those thousands of people that we have in the streets
Yeah.
that sleep on the road, and even it's cold or whatever, some of them are freezing to death, and we hear all those stories.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they wished her. But to see that she makes more even than this person that has official job, that has a career, she earns more, and he said it with his own mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Not that someone was putting words in it, or we're just saying something that didn't, he said it. And like when she got that one room, he repeated it again when he said she has money.
Yeah.
Why is she staying in there? So that really made a lot of people, a lot of these haters upset, because what they were expecting, she will go back to Nigeria. She will now sell oranges on the road or go and hawk fish or pure water. And then he will get the kids, and they're like, hey, but why? Good for you, good
Yeah.
for you. But that didn't happen. Every time they think, or every time they feel like it looks like, oh wow, everything is going south for her, she bounced back.
Yes.
Every single time. And that is actually boiling in them so much that they cannot hide it anymore. And they actually express it through content creating. Let's call it that. Let me allow you to close
Yeah.
conversation.
Thank you, Baningo, for subscribing to Entertainment Daily, okay, and for sharing. Thank you, thank you. We really appreciate that, guys. Please do me well, support my girl. Please, it's a brand new channel. Let's get her to 20 followers. Let me see where she is right now. Let's get her to a good number, okay? Please, please do me well by doing that. I really appreciate. I'm going back to the channel.
Thank you, Princess. Thank you, thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
I
God
love the
bless
I love the
you.
name of the channel already. I'm in love already.
I said, let me put enough thinking now. Let me
Yeah.
put enough thought into
So
the
guys,
channel.
she has 16 subscribers right now. Let's get her to 20 subscribers. If you're on YouTube,
Oh
hey,
wow!
please subscribe too. Thank you, Oni. Thank you,
Thank
thank you,
you.
thank you. We are gonna get her to 20 subscribers before we end this live stream today. That is what it's all about. Women supporting women, lifting each other up, not tearing down. Not like those pages you see on Facebook that I call them now coven of witchcraft. They go there to to tear people, to rejoice. Imagine, look at it now. I have something to fix in my house, and it's going to cost me no less than $2,800 to replace
Yeah,
it. You understand? So if I tell Mel, do you know this thing packed up? I have to fix it. Mel, you now go and you call Baningo, you call Treasure, you people set up like it's self, so you're right.
exactly.
You people will be rejoicing. That is practically what it is. You're
It's just
rejoicing at somebody's pain. I've never seen a thing like that. And these were most of my Christians. If you go to their profiles, you even
yeah,
just see they are conservative, or they are, at least they have some kind of spiritual upbringing
yeah,
or spiritual thing associated with them. And then
true.
you gather to laugh at somebody's misfortune. It's like you calling me now that you know that your car packed up on the road, and when you took it to auto shop, they said it's going to cost you so amount of money. Then I will rejoice over it. Ah,
Absolutely.
I don't know which word these people came from, honestly. Treasure G said to her, she thinks first of all is because their heart is bitter. We all love and we all need and love money, but when you have a good heart, you cannot talk bad about about them people, even if you want to make money. That is the truth. Let me give an example. When you Lodoche and May lost their first son, I came out to make a video, a live stream about it, calling my fellow content creators that they should stop. This family, they're already going through a lot. Stop saying that it was Judy and the mother that went to native doctor and they did juju. Stop saying, stop saying, stop saying. At some point, because you watch one channel that talked about Yul Edochie's son, YouTube is going to push the other channels to you for you to watch. And even the channel that I was subscribed to that was saying all kinds of lies, I started unsubscribing because I want to protect my sanity. How can people gather, be talking about negative things? You will not listen to that live stream and say, oh, hey, this is what I learned today. Oh, hi, I didn't know about this before. No. Rather, by the time you're done listening to those live streams, you like, wow, is this world this better? Why are these women this way? There is nothing whatsoever to learn, nothing to benefit, nothing to take home. Rather, it will now spoil your own emotion about how your day is going to be for the rest of that day. I think we should stop. Because like my commenter here said, Treasures Gist, if you have a good heart, when you talk about negative things about people, it will not sit down so well with you. I know we have there's this thing about human. We try to make fun out of everything, especially Nigerians. Even those that are going through pains, people are making fun over it. But it's not the ideal thing to do. These days, you can see somebody fall, having heart attack, calling for help. Instead of people to run to that person to render help, they're already making videos, live stream. This is reporting live that this man was suddenly, and you cannot give the first thing that God demand of being human to another. It's difficult in this day and age, and people should stop. Should stop. Stop making mockery of Korra. Stop waiting to see her fail. You don't benefit anything from it. You don't. Anyway, thank you guys for those that subscribe to Entertainment Daily. I appreciate all of you. And for all of you watching from behind, please, if you're not following me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, you're not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Also, my membership is up. So you can actually become a member of Oyoyo's World by joining my membership. Just click on the join button to join my membership. Thank you guys for being here. Uju Akwama is my member. She was here a minute ago. Sorry, Uju. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for joining my membership. I truly appreciate that. All right, I have some people here. I have Yossi's Food Empire. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for joining me today. And Naira said, let's say Nira said, what is worse is them saying is not suitable for kids. What does that even mean? So parents have to live in a bouncy houses. She can do nothing right in their eyes. Oh, is that, you see, they have said all manner of things. You can't even catch up with all the things they're saying. It's not suitable for kids. A house that has upstairs and downstairs is not suitable for kids. I don't understand. And when the places they live, they're raising their kids in apartments. Is that one suitable for kids? I don't understand their basis of saying that. It's unfortunate that they can never see anything good or appreciate something good. They will always find things to talk about. The house, anyway. Claudette James, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you're up and running. I hope you're feeling a lot better today. Thank you for joining me today. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your contribution, all of you. I really appreciate all of you. Like I said, this is a live discussion. This is a live stream. Your comment and your contribution is highly appreciated. If you are Oyoyo Ndoki's live stream guest, you always know that I love to get everybody into the mix. You guys should please contribute. Baningo said, Korra, they won't stop. She is a star. They will not stop Baningo. The one that brought this live stream is because they said her nanny broke her window. They were happy that her balcony door got broken. They were rejoicing, laughing out so loud, saying, yes, Now, by the time she finished fixing all of those things, let's see how she's going to have money to pay her rent. And I said, oh my goodness, who rejoices over somebody's pain? Who? Who in this world does that, if not witches? Only witch. If you're watching horror videos or those thriller kind of videos, when a witch does an act, they will be rejoicing. Oh, let me even make it fun. We know the story of Snow White and the apple. Snow White with the apple story. When the old witch gave Snow White apple and she ate and passed, kind of, she was in the coven happy. I have succeeded. That is what they were doing. There is no manner of names they've not called this woman. Now they are not talking about her being naked now. They are talking about she has no fashion sense. She's wearing one green boot, that she's going to wear that green boot for the rest, that her fans should start fasting and prayer. Madam Fashion, Madam you sabi dress. The last time I checked, I've not seen you on a cover of Cover Girl. My host here, my able host here, she has graced the cover of Cover Girl times without number. Cover Girl Europe, no be Cover Girl Edo State or Cover Girl River State. They don't even get Cover Girl reach those places.
Us will get to our bag. My state will get our bag. We'll get plenty magazines. Okay.
Wait till you won't make I talk now. After all, you be Cover Girl Europe. These people talking about fashion, how they sabi do fashion. I've not seen them on any magazine in the US. So I'm not even sure they are anyone in Europe, but they are the ones telling you don't know how to dress, that have fans. You know, those minor things children say when they're in elementary school, that's what these people are taking as something important, and they call it content creating. It is so sad. It is indeed sad.
But what's the thing is, judging someone about not having fashion sense. These days, we have a lot of people online teaching people how to dress. Even here on YouTube, if you type it in, you will see professionals, teaching you how to combine your clothing, what colors to wear, how to look expensive, dresses that make you look cheap. So that's not even something that is difficult for anybody to learn. And does she have the money to buy clothes and buy all this fashion? Even you have fashion over there in the US. Which is not like the expensive Abercrombie and Fitch and Fendi, Gucci, and the rest of them. And they have nice clothes, which even celebrities wear,
Mm-hmm.
So Korra can purchase those stuff, watch 1 or 2 videos online, and start dressing good if she wants. But everybody knows what is important for them. I think for Korra now, hustling is the most important thing for her.
Yeah.
Making money and investing for her children.
For her children.
And the important things for her, not about what she's going to wear and what she will not wear, because she knows nobody will live forever. Nobody knows. At least if you're living, let it be that there is something in the bank that your children can use to go to the university.
There's another thing I want to
say the same for themselves.
I want you to look at something. You are a fitness guru. Do you know they were laughing at Korra, saying that age is coming in very soon. By the time she hits 40, let's see if she can still raise her leg. And then I just laughed and laughed and laughed. I say ignorance, ignorance na bastard. Ignorance na disease. Ignorance is a wicked disease. How can you say somebody as fit as Korra is going to be crying for waist ache, this, that? I was like, don't these people know that all this exercise this girl is doing is adding more health to the bones? I said anyway. So host, tell me, you are the exercise, a fitness guru. Tell me now, those women talking about Korra, most of them are my size in weight. Some of them are bigger than me. Tell me, who in their 40s will be crying about backache or leg pain or this pain? Is this Korra that is almost size 2? Or them that are size 12 or size 15? Who? Please tell me from your exercise fitness point of view. Let me educate us a little about that.
It's obvious now that most of them have seen their videos on Facebook. They don't even look fit at all. For you to be able to split at the age of 25, I don't know how old Korra is. If you can do a split at the age of 25, okay. Try it first. You will know if you can split. Even me that I'm doing fitness now, I cannot do complete split the way a Korra does.
You see?
You have to do some yoga, practice, practice, practice. And because she's a belly dancer, there are certain, in fact, if you're a dancer, you do some type of to keep you flexible so you can do all those moves. Even when she throws her leg up in the sky like that, it's not easy. For example, those dance moves that South Africans are doing where they raise their leg to their head and slam it on the floor. Try it and see how far your leg will go from the ground. So it is really ignorance that is talking through those people, because Korra is very, very fit. And to think that she was how many months pregnant and she did those dance on stage that even the judges were cringing. She's very, very fit. So even at age 50, you won't even be able to know that she's close to that age. You understand? Even when she will get to 80, if she keeps this her dancing lifestyle, even at 80, Korra will still split and still be able to raise her leg up, which some people that are 20 years old cannot do it. So she's very, very healthy. And our people do not know how important dancing is. If you read about the health benefits of dancing, that's all you're going to be doing. If you hate anything that has to do with fitness, gym, and all of that, at least you love music, you will want to dance. So Korra is on the right path.
Thank you. So, guys, you guys heard it from a fitness expert here, telling us, trying to educate those people that are so full of ignorance and they refuse to see that they have no knowledge about what they are talking about. You're laughing at Korra that by the time she gets to 40, she cannot move her leg. But let's wait and see her at 40. And by that time, those women might be in their 50s or 60s. And let's see who old age is going to fit better. Before you accuse somebody or laugh at somebody, first of all, remember, as you're pointing your one finger at the person, the rest of the fingers are pointing back, right back at you. Let that be a guide for you to know, stop, 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 women. My gender, stop antagonizing each other. Do something creative. Leave this poor woman alone. The only crime she committed is because she married a Caucasian and she divorced. She's not the first person that came out from a divorce. She's not going to be the last person. Now you people don't see June and Atena to talk about that she's not a good mom. Now you people are using her things, breaking in her home to rejoice and celebrate and throw party. It simply shows that your heart, just like the book of Jeremiah said, is desperately wicked. Who can tell? There is still God. He is watching all over all of us. Do something creative. Fashion Nova, you know how to do fashion. Teach us. You know how to do makeup. Up till now, I haven't learned how to draw eye pencil, the latest style. Teach us. I will come and learn. I will be your number one fan learning how to make up. Stop criticizing this woman. Leave Korra alone. If you don't love her, if you don't like her, scroll past. It's as simple as that. Just swipe your phone. If you're using a smartphone, it will take you to another place. You don't have to comment. All right. I want to thank all of you. Remember, I have a new channel here, my beautiful friends channel here. I'm going to share it one more time. Please do me well by following subscribing to the channel on YouTube. It's a brand new channel. My goal is for us to get her to 20, okay? Brand new channel, and it's not difficult for us to do. Kindly do me the favor, follow Entertainment Daily. Here we are now 18 subscribers, so please, 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 we can get it to 20. We can get it to 20. Do me that favor by subscribing to that channel and tell her that, show her some love, okay? And also share her video. All right. Having said that, I don't have much to say today, but I wanted to bring this thing out here because oftentimes we forget our priorities, or rather people miss their priorities because of the green dollar. I asked two questions here. What do you think? Money is the motivating factor. Treasure Gist tells us that their heart could be bitter. That's why it's easy for them to talk about Korra in a very negative way. But my thing is this: if it's because of money, you're laughing at somebody, the same money you want to chase by putting out that video, by making that live stream, because people are going to come and watch it. And those bitter souls will rejoice in those kind of video, and they are going to share those kind of video. If you're rejoicing at the downfall of another, remember that karma is real. You don't know what will beget you tomorrow. You don't know what will happen to you tomorrow. And when some certain things start happening and people are laughing at you, you'll be asking yourself, who did I wrong? Where did I go wrong? The world we live in is filled of pain already. Let's make this life easier. All right. Trending Jays. Back to this topic that made news this week about that young man. I saw you shared his video that he's recovering. What do you have to say about that? Because I want the world to know what is going on, and also to see there are more important things that we should be putting our, lending our voices to, rather than laughing at somebody whose window or whose fixtures and fixes in the house are breaking down. What do you have to say about that young man as we are praying for him for full recovery? What do you have to say?
Host, when I first saw that stuff, when you posted it on Facebook, and I was like, what? So I had to, run to the ABC, CBS, and the rest of them to see if any other listener will post about it. And I saw even the press conference by the police and all of that. I don't know if it was the mayor of the town or whatever,
Mhm.
and I watched it. And I was like, what is going on? And when they mentioned the place, 115 or 113 parents and 123, it sounds the same. If you're a person that you live in somewhere like that, you know that people will make mistakes. Most people that don't live in that area. And
Mhm.
the US, they're used to building houses that look alike a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people can make mistakes. So, and another thing, I was thinking, if this boy is going to pick up his little ones, I won't say he would dress in a way that would be kind of scary, or he's going to be holding something that you might mistake to be a weapon. Why do you fire two shots at some? And he doesn't look at his size. He's not even the very hefty looking 16-year-old.
Yeah.
How do you even pull out a gun and shoot a child? And it's even a miracle that he got the bullet in his head and he's still alive. And
Yeah.
I saw this celebrity shared it. Well, she has a talk show. What's this lady's name? I don't remember.
Is it okay,
Sherry, right?
Sherry Shepherd? Yeah.
Yes, she shared about it. That's how I saw that he's out of the hospital. And it seemed like his mom is a nurse, and they
Okay.
said they discharged him, but they didn't say if I don't know, maybe he has woken up, but we don't know if he's talking or whatever. But the father said, it was according to what she posted, that the father of the boy said he's been discharged and his mom is taking care of him at home. So for me to hear that he's out of the hospital, I think there's hope, and the
Yeah.
boy is really fighting. But what is pissing me off is the fact that we don't even know the name of the shooter. I don't understand why they are
No,
hiding the
they
person that
won't
did
be
this.
able, they try to control the story so that it doesn't spread into what we call commotion, now, riot and all of
Yeah,
those. So that's why. And if it's a small community, you understand, that's more reason why they will not be able to release that. But eventually, by the time further investigation, start coming out, they're definitely going to talk about it. Why did I bring that to this discussion? That
yeah.
boy was only, he got, I don't want to say those words because of Facebook and YouTube, but the
Ah, okay,
boy
yeah, yeah,
got
that's fine.
the thing that they did to him simply
Yeah.
because he's a black boy. Let's say the
That's what
way.
I thought too.
That is the only reason why the homeowner did what he did to me, because of the color of his skin. Somebody rang your
Absolutely.
doorbell. If the person was an intruder, he would have banged or would have broken the door. But they rang the
Straight
doorbell.
up.
You could have looked at the person or even asked question, who are you looking for? But no, he went on, you are trespassing in my property because you're a black boy. Is unfortunate. That is the world we
Yeah.
live in. So why did I bring this to thy conversation today? People should know that Korra represents that black, fierce black woman. Korra, a lot of
Mm.
people are against her because what, she's fearless. And they are wondering, just like you said, how can this African girl come all the way to be this successful, come all the way to go through divorce, and it did not drown her? She's succeeding, she's that. So for my fellow African women that are there tearing Korra down, if you walk a mile in her shoes, then you can be able to understand if there are joy, pain, or whatever she's going through. Until you do that, please keep your to yourself. If you don't like her, scroll and pass. Don't laugh at her misery. Don't rejoice when she's lacking money. Don't rejoice when she doesn't have money. It does not add anything to your pocket. It does not make you younger, does not make you richer, does not make you happier. You rather, because of the level of negativity you're bringing to yourself, you're rather wearing your body down every now and then that you go into this kind of conversation. All right,
Absolutely.
Linda Blessing, thank you for joining me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, all of you. Onyinye Space, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, my beautiful host, I am so happy we have a new channel. We are going to celebrate it. I'm coming with all my grandchildren. Lexi, Oyoyo Doki's Kitchen, Oyoyo's Juice. All of us are going to be feasting. Guys, I have a new channel here from my beautiful co-host. Do me a favor. If you like Oyoyo, please. I'm going to put the link one more time because I have new people here. Do me a favor by doing what? By subscribing to that channel. Please, it's a brand new channel. Let's get her to 20 subscribers, and that will really make my day today. Please, we are almost at 20 subscribers. Let's get her. We are now at 19 subscribers. So, guys, congratulations, all of you. All right.
Wow, thank you everyone. Thank you. And if you're a content creator, please drop a comment so when I get there I can see.
Absolutely. Drop a comment for her in the comment section so she can know you guys and follow you guys as well. I can't thank you enough, co-host, for always coming by to cheer me up, to encourage me. This wasn't the thing I wanted to talk about today because there are other things, but this was very important. I bring it out. I really wish, because I know it's a very difficult wish because they're not gonna stop, but I decided to bring this out here so that people will know. If you rejoice when somebody is going through pain, you're nothing but a witch. If you're happy and you're celebrating when another person is losing money or losing sleep or losing, things, maybe her life is in danger, you're rejoicing, you're nothing but the queen of witchcraft. That is typically what you guys are. And I have to call it the way it is. It might not sound nice to your hearing, but that's exactly what it is. For the fact that you rejoice that someone is going to spend money and you're happy, saying, let's see how she can afford rent. You don't have a sweet soul. There is nothing sweet about you. And you really need Christ to change. You really need Christ to be better. The world we live in is going through pain. We just talked briefly about a young 16-year-old black boy that a homeowner in the US used a ush twice on him. He got one on the head. How that boy survived those things is nothing but miracle. He's still fighting for his life. We should channel our energy, advocate for what is right, advocate for something good. If you want to champion for women in the right direction. If you want to champion for men, champion for them in the right direction. Don't go there laughing at people's pain. You don't benefit anything at the end of the day. It simply goes to show that the Bible definition or Bible explanation in the book of Jeremiah suits you perfectly. It says, the heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can tell? We cannot tell because we are made humans, but God, who sees beyond our physical self, knows exactly how bitter your heart could be for you to have the energy, the love, and the affection to be very negative. Your heart is absolutely bitter. That's why you can be that negative. All right. Onyi said, oh, I thought this is a link, but it's taking me to a StreamYard. No, no, no. It's not supposed to take you to a StreamYard. It's not a StreamYard link. It's supposed to take you to, let me see the link myself. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, sorry, my darling. I sent a wrong link. This one is a StreamYard link. I'm going to share the link here. It's supposed to take you to Treasures and to Entertainment Daily. Please let me reshare it here. I'm gonna share it from my phone, okay? So let's see. Oh, I do have some people here as well. I must welcome Delicious Army. Thank you for joining me today, beautiful one. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. And who else am I missing? Okay. Oh, Oni says she's subscribed already. All right. So Oni, I'm going to share the link again. And for those, is actually my beautiful co-host link. Entertainment Daily. Please let's show her some love and bring her channel to 20. It's a brand new channel, started a few days ago, and she's already doing well. So I'm trying to round up. I really don't like her personality, but what happened? What happened? Okay. It's not really that anything happened, but it's just that she moved into a home and she's beginning to fix some things in the home. So she complained that she had to pay $85 to fix her heater. They made a content out of it, laughing at her that she hasn't seen anything. Then on that particular live stream, they said her balcony door got broken, and to be honest with you, if that is true that her balcony door got broken, she's going to spend good money to fix it because it's a two-in-one door and it's big. So if it got broken, she's going to really, really spend good money. When I mean good money, it should be in thousands, okay, to fix it. And then they said her nanny broke her window. So they were laughing at her pain, and I didn't find it funny. And there are a bunch of women rejoicing, saying that by the time she finished fixing all of those things, breaking up and down, that let them see if she can still have money to pay her rent. So I found it very, very negative. There was nothing good about it, and I think people should stop. People should stop. Yes, on a live stream, they gathered, they were calling in, saying everything, anything that happened in the video, they will call in. They not only are they laughing about, they are laughing at making mockery of her, making fun, rejoicing over her pain. And I don't think it's something women should get involved. We should have the heart of humanity. We should have the heart of nurturing. These women are, some of them are grandmas, some of them are mothers. And then they're busy calling in, laughing, rejoicing that, yes, that she's spending money. Yes, let's see how she can pay rent. There is nothing good about it, I must say. So that's what I came to discuss today. I can't wrap my head around this, this, please. I know. That's what I came to say today. And I'll be rounding up my live stream. Honestly, I just wanted to make it brief. I didn't even know I was going to spend 1 hour, 20 minutes on this. I wanted to make it brief so that they can get this message. If your heart is that bitter, you don't have anything good to say, please, please don't say a thing. Okay? So my co-host, in a nutshell, what do you have to say today about my title? Say, jealous women leave Korra alone. Bunch of women gather to mock and laugh at Korra. In a nutshell, how do you summarize this whole thing for us so that we can call it a day?
Well, host, it is really obvious, people that do things like this are, for one, evil people. And my advice to people that go to such streams should understand that some people are really not human. You might see them in human form, doesn't mean that they're human. Some people are marine spirits, some people are principalities. So be careful of the type of gathering that you find yourself in and you think you're just trying to be tough. These days, stupidity is seen as being fierce or being bold, being outspoken, and all what nonsense definition that people are giving to silly people. And that's just what it is. If you really watch these type of people's video, you understand that they lack common sense. When you say somebody lacks common sense, 100% they lack common sense, because from their analysis, from what they are saying, you can just tell that this person doesn't even understand a thing. Like, they will be able to see something, read it, but they will not be able to understand what they are reading, what is right in front of them. So I don't even know what is giving such a person the right to even judge someone else when you're supposed to be working on yourself to get better, do something better for yourself, your children, even if you don't have them yet, if you plan having them in the future, or if you plan not having, okay. If you have family members, you have a mother, a father, or a relative that will need your help, at least better yourself to be in a position where you can actually help other people. No, you sit down and you tear somebody else down just because you think you're going to be making 2 cents, 3 cents, or whatever from that. It doesn't even matter if you make 100 million from you tearing somebody else down. You might buy a house and that house will just catch fire one day. You will not know why. Like something terrible will happen to you. Karma will get to you. So even if you say, I don't believe in God, I don't believe, okay. And remember, even the Bible says the sins of the fathers, okay, we pass on to the fourth to fifth generation, and it goes on and on. So don't bring curse upon yourself. This lady has not done anything directly to you. You don't know her personally. Whatever happened in her marriage was actually between she and that man, and it's only the two of them that knows 100%
What happened?
truth of what happened. So if you are busy judging, judge from what you have heard both of them say. Watch their actions and make your conclusions. But if you're taking sides because, oh, he looks quiet, he looks like an innocent person, this one look that way, this, a lot of people judge her because she doesn't dress completely. And I feel like that's also being two-faced. After all, the day you were born, you came into this world with no clothes on. At the end of the day, moving back to our culture, did we wear suit? Is that something that you claim to be yours? Okay, we used to wear fabrics and all of that. So if somebody decide they want to appreciate, you might not like it. Don't watch.
Yeah.
So don't judge the person because of that. And I think that's where a lot of people got it wrong, where they're like, oh, she's like this, she doesn't dress. It doesn't matter, okay? Just because somebody's properly dressed, right? We saw a content trending now that they said a man of God RAP some set of people and there's something going on. Did he wear suit? Was he not a preacher? Have we not seen these things happen all the time? So let's
Yeah.
not judge somebody because of the person's way of dressing. If you don't like it, don't watch the person's content. That is, there are so many people creating content, right? She's not the only dancer. Watch
Yeah.
another dancer that is fully clothed. Or if we look at our traditional dancers too, they also wear different types of fabric. That's what our culture says, and that's what people are going to put on. So if you don't appreciate it, leave it alone. So I think these women are just placing curses upon themselves and the life of their generations to come and all of that, and people connected to them. So if you're a reasonable person, please distance yourself from this type of people. That's
Wow.
all I have to say. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your contribution. Thank you so, so much. All right. So I've been able to pin Delicious Emmy's discussion in the comment section. She said that is bad. Hopefully they change. I hope they change as well. Octavia, you're talking to me, oh. And then the last one, she said that dressing part turned me off. Reason I don't watch her. I believe that's what she wanted to say. Absolutely, you don't have to. You really don't have to, honestly. You don't have to. So I'm coming to the end of the conversation today, and I must thank all of you immensely. Please, 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 guys, I have a channel here, a brand new channel that I'm still encouraging you guys to watch. Okay, let me see. Um, I'm trying to see if I can. I'm encouraging
Emmy,
you guys to subscribe to the new channel. So the new channel link is back in the comment section. Please do me well by jumping in the new channel. So subscribe and encourage my beautiful friend here. It's brand new channel. I promise to get her to 20 subscribers today before we finish this live stream. And oh my God, where is the channel again? I'm trying to see if we have got it to 20 already. All right, we are 21. Yay, we are now 20.
yay!
You guys, thank you,
Congratulations to
thank you,
me.
thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. So we are now
Thank
20.
you so much. I'm super grateful.
Ah,
God bless
yeah,
each and every one of you. God bless you. I'm
honestly.
super grateful. I'm
So
super, super
Delicious
grateful.
Army, I just put the link on the chat. So click on the link. It's gonna take you straight to the new channel. Go there and support my trending gist with Octavia. And then Treasures G said, and they will be enjoying those South African women with bed dresses, running them to millions of views. At trending gist, now that one is what they want to watch. They want to watch omomo that is standing, those that are falling, those that are small, those that are big. That's what the world wants to feast their eyes on. But anything Korra does is not good enough. All right. Don't judge the book by its covers. That is my daughter's slogan in the house. Do not judge the book by the cover. You read a chapter, you might say the meaning.
Absolutely, absolutely. You cannot judge a book by its cover. And for me, because let me say this, so let me just quickly add this. For people that feel like she's dressing a type of way, think about the culture, think about where you come from, think about millions of years ago. I'm not talking about 10 decades or this, no. Think about the beginning. We're talking about where the original, where the roots of humanity. Even a lot of our people don't even know that they are the roots, and they go bowing down to other people, not knowing that they are the root of the tree. What is a tree without its roots? So it is what it is. Now, even people like the Europe and the rest of the world that copy how African people used to this, they still move around without clothes. They go to the beach. They have nude beaches, even over here. They have nude beaches where you people just go lay down without clothes, and they lay down up here. Where my house is summertime, I'm even afraid to raise my this thing,
You're
the
blind.
rails in my house. Yes, because each of I'm surrounded by hotels. So once you open, you're seeing Bola here, people collecting there. Like everybody's just there. It's just when you say it, sometimes I used to tell my husband that it's like Sodom and Gomorrah, and you're like, what are you saying? They're just free. People walk on the road with just G-string. They call it Brazilian swimsuit, something like that. It's exactly inside your bum bum. And
Yeah.
they just walk like that on the road. People that are looking. People that are not looking, they don't care. Like, it's just they want to be free. If you tell them, they'll tell you, I beg, let my Bobby rest, let my Bola rest. That's what they tell you, that you don't have to package these things all the time. Allow it to breathe. So it's enough for these our people with over righteousness. You understand? As if now, what is it? No be all us go heaven. Every other person too, where for other places go heaven. But our people, they overdo these things. That's why you see a lot of our men of God, even when they don't see vision, they go say they see vision. People go down, they lie up and down. You can't go yes, then don't go nyash person wife. Which kind of vision you they see before if you they go nyash another person picking? Understand? So this kind of over righteousness of Niger people, African people, is actually the problem.
Okay. A delicious Emmy is still saying that she disagrees. Maybe because she live in Nigeria. See, delicious Emmy. This lady Korra lives in LA. And LA, they have what we call, people from my state, we call it all round the year good weather. Okay. So they dress anyhow. I was looking at Cardi B yesterday. Cardi B wore a full pants, and then she wore something on top of the dress. I don't know if you saw her video yesterday. That is very colorful, rainbow kind of outfit, but there is nothing by the side here. So if she bend down, you're going to see all her body. And she was using it to bend down, do all of that. Because you know what? She's an artist. She has to make people talk about her. She has videos to sell. She has albums to sell. I have a short video that might be dropping much later today or maybe tomorrow morning about Korra, and I'm going to be doing it. It's going to be about 5 minutes. I might share it on YouTube, but I'm not so sure. But anyway, it's going to be out. In that video, I'll be talking about some of the things why people don't like Korra. LA, my sister lives in LA. I was asking her, please tell me, how do they dress in LA? Say all those people that sometimes she will be wondering, why is it that they cannot cover their body? I say, okay, delicious mommy, don't jump here. She don't agree on this one.
Hello,
Welcome,
boss.
delicious army.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome.
Sorry, I will not take time. I know you're rounding up your program. This dressing pattern, me, I'm not lying. That I don't agree. I don't agree. You know why I don't agree? Because I feel that your body is not just the temple of God, but is a sacred entity. I'm a married woman. I believe that the my next door neighbor should not know the color of my boobs, or should not know the color of my nipple, or should not know what my ass looks like. Not just for myself, not just my family, but because of what I represent. I believe there are so many ways you can dress attractively. very beautiful. You don't have to, you don't have to do that style. It's not like I'm judging her. I'm not. That's why I don't watch her. If I don't feel comfortable with someone's content, I don't watch the person. That's just where I don't really agree with her. If we're saying traditional dancers, let's not forget that these traditional dancers don't wear their costume every day. After dancing, they wear better costumes. That's just the part I
And
don't
what about
really.
the part of our culture that states that the woman doesn't wear anything when they do the virgin test during the virgin dance? Do they wear any clothes?
Okay, I want to ask one question. Do they do the virgin dance every day? And do they wear those costumes every day? Is it not during the virgin festivals that they
But the
ask them
whole
not
of
to
your
wear
boobs is
anything?
out now for the whole of the community and the people filming and everybody in the world to see when they do the virgin, that traditional practice that they do in South Africa and in Nigeria.
That's why I'm
The Zulu
asking.
culture. And
Even
what
even
Emmy said they only do that during that particular dance, after which they go back and change. But let me answer that question. Cora dances every second, every day, every minute. So that is her lifestyle. That is who she is. She will turn on camera now, she's dancing. She's a dancer and a professional belly dancer at that. So she doesn't have events that she will now go and dress for the costume. So it's what she does every day. So if we are gonna look at it in that angle, that they wear it when they want to perform, maybe that's why she dresses like that, because she performs every time her live stream is on. She must dance every time.
okay,
There is no single
okay.
thing. Even when she was
Well,
sick, she was still
well,
dancing.
the way I see it is that, well, just like I always say, maybe it's because I live in Nigeria, maybe it's that African mentality thing, maybe. Well, even when I go to the beach, and I see someone wearing bikini, I'm like, are you okay? Maybe I'm naive in that aspect, maybe, but it doesn't just,
It
sit
doesn't go
well
well
with
with your
me.
spirit. I
No,
completely
no.
agree. Let me bring a question. Somebody asked me on Friday when I took my girls to the salon. She might be watching me here. She watches my live stream as well. So she said, "What do I have to say about the way our gymnastics, dress? That small thing they wear, gymnastic outfits. What do I
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
say?" And when she asked me that, I said, "Well, that they've made that to be their costume, you understand, and that is what is going to be, because they allowed it. The people that brought it, most of them were, when the gymnastics started, they were Christians. Okay, you can't say they were not Christians. The origin of most of this thing, they are everything. Basically, if you look at it, is either Islam, Christianity, or which other, or is it oh, there's this one in India, I can't remember it, but
Hindu.
Buddhism.
Hindu and all of that. So they allowed it and it became a costume. For you to participate and practice and perform, you have to wear that gymnastic outfit. Another thing I'm going to say here, when my daughters, they dance, so during recitals, you have to make them up. Whether the child is 3 years old, two, she has to wear those bright colored lipstick, eye pencils, eyeshadows, this, that. So I dressed up my kids for the recital. I took pictures of that. I posted on my Instagram. Somebody came to tell me, "Are you that this makeup is too much? Are they not children?" I replied nicely. I said, "If you look at the costume and event, this is for an activity and this is the dress code." Okay. So that is it. When they finished the thing, they took off the makeup. But there are people that is their lifestyle. Every day they are performing, every weekend they are performing, and they can't wear those make. When I came to the US for the first time, I was so interested in watching Dance Moms. It's also on YouTube. Anybody can have access.
Exactly. Did you see their makeups?
Hi, yeah, 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 yeah.
Ah,
If you see these children's makeup, and this, because they were doing it every day, most of them were not going to school. That is what they do, dance. They started, the girl was one of, some of them were four, five, no, 5, 6, 7. They are makeup artists more than myself as an adult. They know how to do the brow, how to do the shadows, and that is their lifestyle. That is what they know. So when you look at it, if we start judging things by the way things are done, you understand, you find out that we cannot even get any headway. My state recently passed a law, and that law is to protect our Muslim community because we have a lot of them, Somalians in my state. They pass a crown, that is hair law. Initially, you can't wear this braid and enter some offices. Yes, in the US, you can't. They will either tell you that you're not properly dressed. You can't even wear braid to do some sports. But some people fought for this freedom because that's what I will call it. They started defining to them that this is an African hair. This is how our hair is locked. You can't wear dreadlocks in some organization, even in Nigeria. You can't wear some dreadlocks and work in the bank. I don't know if they have changed now. When I was in the bank in Nigeria, you cannot get a job in Nigerian bank with your dreadlocks. So the thing is that the society has come to cage women to teach us, tell us how they want us to appear, how they want us to dress, how they want us to behave. And when you're going to the opposite, you become what? Rebellious.
Host, I think something else that also turns me off about the dressing aspect is because I actually feel okay, she's married and she has children. Do you know why I always say this? Because I see how people drag and insult people on Twitter. So that I love that platform. I'm always on Twitter. And I'm like, okay, these people drag you because they don't even have a reason to drag you. But they look for reasons to drag you. Now imagine when, okay, I don't know, I guess like okay, just imagine them dragging you because your mom, is always, you understand. I just feel uh, even
I
as a
understand what you're
dancer,
saying, but let me
even
let
as
me
a dancer,
let me make you to understand that will not be anything dragging when it comes to US morality. Now, because they don't have that kind of culture, that kind of thing that our people appear to be more religious, but they are not close to God. They appear to be more religious, but they don't have righteousness in their spirit. They are not there to help the needy. They are not there to quickly help. Rather, they will make mockery of you and laugh at you. That is one of the things. But in terms of where they live, they can only make mockery of them if they live in states like Utah in the US, where they wear long skirts and maxi dresses. But as far as they're in LA, everybody will get it eventually.
The thing
And
is that the
let
thing
me
is
quickly
that
add
I'm
add
sorry,
this.
please let me just
Emmy, you talked about Korra and you said she was married. One thing I want people to understand when you see those women that are married to Oyibo people, 99.9% of Oyibo people love their women to dress skimpy. In fact, almost may not wear anything. Like for me, if my husband they go buy me swimsuit for summertime, my heart they skip because the one go buy, I no go agree wear them. And that one go come cause wahala. You understand? For him, like he will tell you what is the thing. If another person no look
Sorry,
your wife,
Emmy, trending this is married to an Oyibo, so you can understand.
you
I
understand?
think
Now I'm
it's
trying to explain Cora's case. The thing is, most Oyibo people they like their wife to look hot, like if they are stepping out or that. So it's something. It's part of them because me and I won't go beach. You go come wear grandma swimsuit. No go. Man, I stay house instead. You
actually
understand?
actually
Even
I personally don't have any reservations, with Cora. But just like I said earlier, that dressing aspect, I feel that there are other ways you can look very, very,
Good. Yeah.
ooh, but you're covered up. For example, my husband is all that always wants me to look ooh. But when we go out, the kind of dresses I wear, they're like, wow, is this lady married? But you don't know what my chest looks like. Okay, see the birthday photo shoot I did. People were like, wow, you look so good. You understand? I just feel that, well, it's my own opinion, no. African mentality, me, I still get. I just feel that,
See, I mean,
mm,
let me tell you the one that shocked me. See what
This is not African mentality, Amy. Because
no,
if you
wait
talk about
now.
African mentality,
It
all
could
right,
be
go ahead, host.
it could be African mentality. Treasures G said, when
No, 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 host. This is Christianity mentality, and it's different. Christianity now religion where other people bring come.
okay,
Take the con.
Treasures he said, when I came newly to during summer, I kept rebuking them in my mind because of how Oyibo people dress. Even in church, in the church, some will wear pants and bra with simple chiffon, transparent gown over it. Let me tell you the one that shocked me. My daughter is a mass server, right? That's what they call them. So one day she came, she realized they paired her up with another teenager, a teenager. So they served the mass. By the time the mass was done, they removed their robes. Guess what the girl was wearing? Bomb shorts to church and she served mass. That day I doffed my cap. I was
Bafam.
I was stunned. I couldn't say a word. I just quietly I said, okay, Ngwano, let's start going. Man server, is that what they call them? Those are assist the priest, right? She wore bomb shots to serve mass in the church. That is what I
Host,
would.
because it's the heart, and she's still very young, so I'm believing her heart is still pure.
She's
You know,
who
she's
cares?
still very young. Her heart
The
is
priest
pure.
did not care. The people, the adults, they
It's
did
the
not care.
heart.
They
It's
don't
the
care.
heart. It's the
You
heart
understand?
God is looking at.
That's how she dressed. If it were Nigeria, they will send her back and she will even enter the church, talk more of serving mass.
She
Herod
won't
of
even pass the gate. You said the church, the gate outside to enter the premises. She will not cross that gate.
She's a small child now. I don't think even the last time we attended the New Year Mass, we see little children, their parents wear them, show me your back. Nobody takes it serious. I only when adults now start wearing show me. They will just from gates tell
let
you to
That's
me
go
because
back.
they are going to
look at
children's
that
church
girl.
now.
You will not know she's a teenager because she's like she will pass for 18, 19, 20 when you look at her.
Hmm.
I was shocked because of my African background that you have to dress like what I'm wearing now. See my turtleneck like deeper life.
No, this is where we are getting it wrong.
See,
No,
oh,
no, no,
see my
no. This
dress
is where
are
we are
flowing
getting
down.
it wrong. No, this is where we are getting it wrong. You don't need to wear turtleneck. No,
No, no,
I
no, no.
disagree with you.
That is for you. But half of the people, go and tell deeper life people that you don't need to
So
wear top.
I beg, no, we will not go that side, Charlie.
That's what I'm talking about. And remember, Korra grew up in deeper life. Maybe that's one of the reasons she said I will never, nobody will ever control me on what I put on my body. She grew up as a deeper lifer. So I don't know what made her change. Maybe her career made her change and she's comfortable in her skin. She's doing her thing. I'm not here. I can't judge her. Like I said, my small experiences really made me to understand that life is bigger than what people think or what we think. When I saw the man server in church serve mass with the bomb shot, I said, "Ha, my Nigerian priest, I wish you people were here." You see, the Oyibo, they know send. The girl came and did a service to humanity and service to God, and she went home with her family. That's what the church is all about. They are not there to police you what to wear, what not to wear, and all of that. That day, I was like, I was asking my husband, did you see that girl that served mass with our daughter? He said, yeah, that's Oyibo people now, they don't care. And that's how the conversation ended. So it is what it is.
I get you. I get you, but I still insist though. You don't have you know me now. You don't have to no, I will not wear turtleneck. I will look very, very attractive, wear bright colors, look beautiful. Yet you will not know what my hair, my favorite looks like. So that's just my own opinion. Sha, but I'm not judging anybody. Oh. It's just my
Absolutely.
own opinion. Thank
I
you.
mean, I just
Absolutely.
want you to look at it from the African aspect because most of our people, like you, I know I've met so many people that said the same thing about Korra. Most things, the number one problem, if you ask anybody that they have, I mean, our African people that they have with Korra is her dressing. That's
Yeah.
the number one thing everybody says that is addressing. But my
Actually,
own is, if you are African and you're talking about the religious part of it, because religion now says dress properly and all of that. But at the same time, our people will say as an African person. And I feel that that word is absolutely wrong. You cannot say that as an African person, that dressing is wrong, because that is exactly how your people dressed. Because they only wore leaves at some
but
point. Then they
that's not
graduated to.
that's not how my people dress. So I've gone to the village severally. They
No,
tie
you're
wrapper
talking
in the
about village
village.
now. She's talking
You're
about in
talking
those
about now.
days.
We're talking about centuries ago. You're talking about
All
now.
the
I'm talking about
centuries
when they used to
before
wear
this.
animal skin. Did you not see that? At least even in Nollywood used to show you a little bit of what used to happen before.
That was
Ask those
before
elders.
now.
Let them tell you the
That time we
story.
didn't have social media.
What is social media now?
So this
What
is
is
the social media dressing now. That's what they are dressing like.
so I feel like why I'm making this point is because I feel like if somebody decide to embrace their culture and tradition, we should allow them, because at the same time we have Christians, we have atheists, we have people, atheists, the people that don't believe that there's God or anything. We have Muslims, we have Hindus, we have other religions, and name them. So a traditionalist also, you see how our babalawos and all those people that do spiritual things, sometimes they will put those white chalk. Why don't we? It's part of our culture, right? We do a lot with white chalk, with the cowries, we have all these things, dreadlock
Beads.
growing up as
Those days they
natural.
used to wear beads on their waist and walk around without
Exactly.
anything. And the beads they wear is according to if you're still a virgin or if you're not.
Uh-huh.
You
And
understand? That was
yes,
those days.
But let's not
and they
forget,
didn't even have anything, Seth. They didn't have all
when we
these
keep
pants and
having
all
this
of that, though.
argument, let's not forget
Even
that
the
we're
women, they
talking
had those
about
things they call
those
patari.
days.
You know what they used to
It's
wear? They
those
call it
days we're
patari.
talking about. Oh. We know that those days and now
Eh,
it's different.
Emmy,
Oh.
Emmy, let me tell you a little conversation that happened between my husband. Okay.
Mm.
Yesterday, I was on the phone with Treasures this, and we were. Do you know what we were talking about? We remembered if you go to the village in those days, how we go to stream to fetch water, and all the beautiful memories of growing up. Then so I started telling her, but right now in my village, when you go, you now see what is the boreholes everywhere. Even though
Borehole taps.
uh,
Yes, yes.
those that don't have money, they made public boreholes for people to come and fetch water free. And most families who do borehole extend it to their outside, put taps that nobody goes to the stream. She said that's exactly what is happening in her hometown. So we talked about it. And then this morning, I was driving my husband to work this morning. So that was the conversation we were having. And I said, I told him in the next 20 years, we are not going, people that will come in the next 20 years will not know a single thing about African tradition. He said yes. Because
Exactly.
Western civilization has eroded our people, who we are. Western, he now started telling me that that is the oldest civil and the most that have survived for years, the oldest civilization, Western civilization. We are talking about people using smartphone in the village. People doing, they don't know there was anything like stream. It will take me now, for example, if I go home to my village, I want to go to the stream. Maybe my mother will tell me there is no more stream, nobody goes there, that the bush is
Actually,
over the road. People don't know those things. People,
actually, yeah.
the kids you're going to have from now upwards, they will not understand what your childhood was like. And that is
Actually, actually, host. I went to the village for Easter. I still went to the stream, where I would say Western civilization has really helped. Surely here in Africa, in Nigeria, in the villages, that we know how tedious it was going to the stream every trip to get water. But now, borehole is available from your kitchen. You can easily fetch water. You cannot compare it with the
That is why
stress
our people are dying young. Do you realize that? People are
because
not
of
moving
borehole.
so much. People are not
people are
exercising.
not
No,
moving
not
again.
directly. People
That's
are not
what my husband
exercising. We
told
used to go from our home to our streams were very
me.
far. So you will go so many times, and that is very good exercise in the morning for
Yeah.
you.
So
You're getting
is
your
it
vitamin
only
D. the
Is
sun.
it
Like,
only when you trek to the stream to get water? Is that
you
the
don't
only
know how
way you can
important
get
walking is.
vitamin
And
D?
Emmy, after this live
It's not
stream, go
just
and
the
read more
drink.
about walking alone.
Amy,
See the
it's
health benefits of
No,
walking.
wait, wait, I want to ask a question. Is it only when you trek to the stream to get water?
no,
Is
no,
that the
it's not.
only process you can get vitamin D?
No, it's not vitamin D we are talking about just here. We are talking about keeping the bones healthy. I'm gonna give you an example of a person that works in the city and then a teacher in the rural area in Nigeria. Let me just take it home. The person that works in the city will finish teaching the students, will jump buses and get home. The person in the village will finish teaching and walk home. When you look at their lives in the next, when they are 50, you will realize that that person trekking is more healthier, not just because she's eating fresh food from the village. Remember, they suffer in the village because of a lot of hardship. The person in the city might have more money and all of that. But because of that mere exercise that she treks every day, she's not worrying about weight loss. She's not worrying about the fact that her joints are not being exercised. She's not worrying about that. So that is
But
what
we
we're
cannot, but we cannot say because they are now boreholes, people don't no longer trek to the stream, that it's a disadvantage. No. For example, me, I have a market not too close to my house, but I always trek there, going and coming. Why? Because I just want to exercise myself. I just came back from the gym. I ran on the treadmill for over 30 minutes. I feel better. So I don't think
how about those that can afford the
it
gym?
that's why I'm saying that I trek to the market close to me. If you want to intentionally exercise, you will. It's not just by the stream, ball. No, I kind of
You
disagree with
cannot
that.
compare the treadmill and you going out for a walk, let's say by the river, by the beach, but putting your leg in the water, getting that sun that is going to give you vitamin D and the rest of them. You cannot
And
compare
that's
it
what
to
I'm telling
being
you,
in
that
a.
if you still want to do that, you can do that. The borehole has got nothing to do with it. After all, when I went to the village for Easter, I still went to my village river. I even washed my clothes there, but I have shower in my toilet. I don't think it
I'm not
affects
saying it's
anything.
wrong, but some villages don't have, like my place, the oil spillage and all of that has ruined all the rivers and all the seas and whatever
The
we have.
stream,
So we
yeah.
don't even have that anymore. As in, if you're in Niger Delta, and you know what I'm saying.
Yes,
So I'm
that's
But
just
true.
saying
but
that
me and
we're not being careful. And just as Oyoyo said, in 20 years' time, our people won't know anything. People are stuck on their phone. People are being depressed, boring life. A lot is going on.
And that is true. All right,
a lot.
let me break the ice here so you guys will stop arguing. Herald of Mary, if you're still here, please wave in the comment section if you're still here. I have a question for you, Herald of Mary. She covers everything Catholic Church in her channel, Catholic Church histories and everything happening around Catholic Church. So I want to ask her a question. And Checker TV, thank you. See, this my two beautiful hosts here. They've kept me for another 30 minutes. So this conversation was over 30 minutes
Oh,
ago.
sorry. Let me go
This
down
one,
the
no, wait,
stage.
wait,
Let
wait,
me
don't
go
go
down
there.
so that we
This
stop
one we are
arguing.
talking about now is our personal observations and things, okay? So, Herald of Mary, if you're still here, please wave in the comment section. James, Gippy, thank you for joining today. Thank you for the thumbs up as well. My question for Herald of Mary, if if a mass server in a Catholic church in Nigeria can actually wear a bomb shot and come to church to serve, can she be allowed to serve in church? That is my question for Herald of Mary. Emmy, you can't compare longevity and health those days to now. That is true. My father-in-law was 106 before he died, and my mother-in-law had a very long life too, but these days the lifespan in Nigeria is 40, so it's unfortunate because of lack of exercise and a lot of things going on. But that's not the bone of contention for this live stream today. We are talking about a bunch of women that gather to celebrate when someone is, experiencing some hardship, and that is what we've been discussing before we got to the dress part. The dress part, you have to dress well to serve in church. Okay, that's what Cheke is answering. You have to dress well before you serve in church. That is in Nigerian churches. Okay, I think Herald of Mary is gone. So let us not take away the beauty of everything. Like I said, I miss a lot of things about growing up in Nigeria, which I know most people back home these days, they don't even understand it. They would rather go to fetch water from a borehole in a market square rather than going to get spring water from the stream in Nigeria. That is a known fact because our people are now becoming lazy because of those kind of things being brought to them closer. And they're beginning to copy the life in the Western world, thinking everything is just ideal. The biggest challenge I have with this copycat is the way our people eat Indomie noodles these days. And that is one of the things that is also causing health issues. It takes 12 hours for Indomie noodles to digest. And because it takes that long time of period to digest, is overworking your liver, working your kidney, working every system in your body to get those food to break them down. But that is now a staple food in Nigeria. When we were growing up, yam was staple food, rice was staple food. But now is plastic, synthetic food, Indomie. That is what is taking over our Nigerian kitchen. And they call it Oyibo lifestyle. It's not Oyibo. If you come to Oyibo people, their own home, they don't eat like that. Okay? It's those that don't have money in Oyibo that eat like that. Let me be very secretively tell you guys the truth. Okay? I know it's not secret. So, host, my beautiful co-host, Delicious Emmy, I understand Delicious Emmy's point of view. I used to think like that. I used to like say how I wish she should dress better. But the thing is that she's a full grown woman. She knows what she wants to do. I cannot dictate to her how she lives her life. And that's why I came to terms with the situation. If I can't tell her how to pay her bills, I cannot tell her how to live her lives. And that is the truth. And for those women that will gather and be celebrating because her pictures in her home, are breaking, they need to repent because it's nothing but witchcraft, as simple as that. So I want to thank all of you and then round up with me, my beautiful host, um, Delicious Emmy. You know I love you. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you, thank you.
I love you too.
Thank you for being here. Delicious. I mean, let me even do another gist, Jerry. I beg, my live stream don't end 30 minutes ago. So
Okay.
I came across one of your live stream. Oh. Now, so I watched the live stream. Oh. I say, when did this one happen? I did not know.
What happened?
The one we are talking about, them coming to talk to your host anyhow, talking about your
Oh,
anyhow. So,
oh, oh. That was I think 2 weeks ago. You know, we have this set of witches and wizards on YouTube that actually think that everybody cares about them, or or what they say actually get to people. I know. I don't actually blame them. It's the content creators that make them feel important, and I blame. So somebody sent me a link to a video that, oh, see, this channel talked about you. And I'm like, I don't watch these channels. Data is expensive in Nigeria. I don't. They're like, just watch this one. I said, okay. I watched the video. And this what this person was, not just the person could not even insult me. The person was insulting people that came to my program and we aired their own honest opinion. And I'm someone that I so much value my subscribers. If I don't have subscribers, I will not be earning on YouTube. And I had to, just put it straight to her. Although I gave her a warning, first of all, my community tab, then before I had to address her in my video. If you have an issue with my content, please talk to me. Don't you, for any reason, insult anybody that comes to my channel to support me. It's just like tomorrow you see a video of someone insulting me and Octavia with training gist with Korra. Just imagine. How will you feel? Because they came to this program to just spice things up. We
yeah.
all know how live streams work. If you don't have guests that come up to talk with you, it's not all that interesting, except you're a talkative like me. So how will someone take their time, come to your program to support you, and you dare insult them? No, it will not slide. I had to give it to her. And she replied me in another video that she will not talk to me. And I'm like, no, talk to me if you want to talk to me. Leave my subscribers alone. I will not even reply you. She has insulted me several times in her video. I did not reply her. But when you talk to my subscribers who come up stage to support me, no, it won't slide.
All right. All right. Thank you. Now I got the gist of the whole thing, and you don't need to go too far to tell me about the channel. I will figure it out in a second. Okay.
See, I don't blame that channel. I blame this our Nigerian reactors in this our circle. You know why? They are the ones that make these people feel they're important. I'm on Twitter, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook. Have you seen the kind of reactions they do there?
Yeah.
Have you seen? In this YouTube, we are learning. Oh, we are learning. We are what we are doing here is after you lick this person's snatch, you lick the other person's snatch. Go to Facebook and see the kind of reactions they do. Go to TikTok. They duet popular TikTokers, give them bass. But here on YouTube, you will see something. You will just talk about it and go. Somebody's already setting camera for you. What nonsense! Please,
My take is this: if it's somebody that you know the channel and then you know the face, it will be easier for you to address the person. Not when you're addressing somebody you can't see
that
somebody.
that
So
that's why I told the person that sent it to me that I will never talk to this woman. Neither will I do a video just to talk to her because she's a coward. She's
yeah.
hiding behind something. You can't. I'm very sure she's a very ugly woman. That's why she's not bold to show her face the way we are doing. So I can't talk to you. But when you now insult my subscribers, I will talk to you then. That's just it.
Anyway, I'm glad it's if that made you feel better, fine. After discussing that, and that is it. They don't watch your energy, they don't watch your time. Say it again, they don't watch your time, okay? Because anybody that is not adding value to you, I mean, anybody, anything that is not adding value to your life, it's time to do what? To cut off completely. And that's the way I say it. So with that, we've come to the end of today's live stream. We have stayed longer than we planned, but I really love my two co-hosts that came here to shake up the table a little bit and really got so much flair on today's conversation. The conversation was like a bunch of women that gathered to laugh, mock at Korra.
Please, you've not told me the name of that channel. Oh. I didn't see any link.
Okay, the new channel. Oh, Entertainment Daily.
Okay.
Entertainment Daily.
I'll go search for it.
Let me see if I can share it again. That is my co-host latest new channel. So we want to see how we can grow it.
Okay.
But we're already 22 subscribers. Yay!
Yay! The Yo-Yo family did it, man.
So
thank you. I'm super grateful. God bless each and every one of you. I'm super, super grateful.
So I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
share it back. I'm copying.
All right, I'll be in the comment section.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. You're nothing but amazing. God bless you. Real good. So, guys, if you're coming across this live stream for the first time, the link is down. Just follow the link and support my sister, and my co-host Trending Gist with Octavia, her new channel, Entertainment Daily. Okay. All right. Fabi Ahmed, I don't know if I got that name right, from Finland. Thank you for joining me today. We're already rounding up on today's conversation. It's been a good time with all of you here, spending this amazing time with all of you. And sincerely, I value your time. I value your presence. I cannot thank you guys enough. Honestly, if you guys charge me for this time spent with me today, I can afford to pay you guys. You guys are my real MVP. Thank you guys for joining me today, all of you. Treasures, you've already concluded this discussion before Amy jumped in and we started all over. So you said it all. If they don't like Korra, they should scroll past and leave the girl alone. And to my conclusion today, I'll be saying, if you know you don't have anything positive to share on social media, then talk about yourself. Okay, if you don't have anything, maybe you have a skill, you don't have any skill, or if you have skill, teach it. How to make up, how to look good, how to arrange your house, especially those bunch of women that are there saying that Korra doesn't know how to dress, she doesn't know how to arrange her room, that is not buying the house, that is a problem, is fixing the house. And then those laughing at Korra whenever she loses something, or if something breaks in her house, they are happy she's going to spend money to fix it, and then happy when she's demonetized and things like that. You guys are not helping humanity in any form or shape, and you guys claim to love Korra's children. If truly you love those children, you wouldn't want their mother to lose income, because she needs to take care of them. No matter how you look at it, if you're championing for food custody, unfortunately, you're not going together, because the last time I checked, you are not God. You're not deputy God, because God can never deputize his position to a human being, knowing fully well what a human being is. He can't. So please, if you have skill, showcase your skill. We'll learn from you. And whereby you don't have skill, if your heart is so bitter, work on making your heart happy. Work on making your life a place where somebody will come and then dwell some strength. Don't let your channel be filled with negativity, where to drag people, to tear them down, to laugh at them at their lowest moments. That is not what life is all about. If you want to protect the Blacks in America, lend your voice by speaking for justice. If you want to advocate for women to help each other, lift each other up and not to tear each other. If you're an advocate of men, go ahead. Let's make the society, the world we live, a very good one. It doesn't cost a thing to be kind. But because of the dark side of human, which the Bible explains in the book of Jeremiah, the heart of a man is desperately wicked, who can tell? Because of that part of a human being that is so mean and wicked, it will not let the goodness in you shine. Seek God to help you. Stop making your life so miserable, because the moment people hit your page to look at one or two things or one or two videos, that will tell them who you are. If your page is just to drag somebody, to laugh at them in their lowest moment, where is the charity that you're supposed to be showing or giving to the world where it is? So guys, and this bunch of women, because I know some of them came to watch and they don't want to leave a comment. What I would tell you guys today, be better. We can do better as human beings, and as women that God created with a nurturing spirit, we can be better. If you cannot lift somebody up, then don't do a thing. Don't pull them down. If you can't lift up, don't pull down. Remain where you are. Stop. Leave Korra Obidi alone. Stop rejoicing when she's going through expenses and lack and all of that. Stop rejoicing. It's not going to add any value to your life. Trust me, never. So guys, with that, I've come to the end of today's live stream. Thank you guys for joining me today. Remember, you woman that is watching this video is going to come across this live stream tomorrow or anytime to watch. Remember to love yourself enough before you can be able to love another. If you don't love yourself, you cannot give what you don't have. That's why I keep preaching it here. Love yourself enough so that you can be able to love one another. And remember that kindness is a muscle. Be kind enough to yourself so you can show kindness to others. The world itself is going through a lot. There are so many changes to make. There are so many things to speak for. Don't gather in a coven called page where you gather to tear people down. Be an agent of change, not an agent of destruction. Be an agent of goodwill and good things, not an agent where you gather to mock people at their lowest moment. Be that change the world is looking for, because we need a lot of changes. Be that joy that somebody can go to your channel and derive joy. Be that peace that people will see you and have peace of mind. Be that comfort that when they hear your voice, they get comforted. It is what it is. Be kind to one another. Until I see you guys in my next live stream, ciao, ciao. Love yourself enough so you can show love to the others. And what? Kindness is a muscle. Get one.